Hi, Dolly friends. I thought I'd come on. I had a little bit of time, and I thought it would be a good time. I wanted to do Suzanne's Getting to Know You tag. So I also thought it would be a good time for me to show you the beautiful Care Bear outfits that my sweet friend Claudia sent my babies. And Valentina is wearing a little yellow romper with little orange flowers on the skirt, and Cheer Bear on the front blowing bubbles, and a little white bow on her hair. So yeah, the first question is, how long have you had a YouTube channel? How long? I want to say it's been about 4 months since I started my channel. I went back and forth. I'm not comfortable. I don't like hearing myself talk, but I've enjoyed it. The more I do it, the more comfortable I get. And when I meet my friends, my Dolly friends that have the same interest, it's so wonderful because my family, maybe they appreciate it a little bit, but they don't really understand it. The amount of, the money and everything that you spend on these babies, the artistry, maybe they don't understand it. So it's nice to have my Dolly friends here on YouTube that I can connect with and that can appreciate my love, my deep love for my babies. So about 4 months. How long have I been collecting? Ooh. Reborns probably around 2 years, 2.5 years. I've always collected dolls, but the reborn's about 2.5 years. I collect Cabbage Patch Kid dolls. That's been a lot longer. Any dolls from the 80s. I like the dolls from the 1960s. So I have an interesting collection of dolls. I've had to kind of weed them out because I got carried away. So anyway, and then I found the reborns, and of course they're more expensive, and so but this is where my heart is with my reborns. But around 2.5, 3 years. What started me on the hobby? Oh, I think because my kids are getting older and leaving home and lives of their own, and I babysat. I had an in-home daycare for a long time, about 7 years, and when I stopped doing that and got a job outside of the home, I've always loved children. I always knew I wanted to be a mama, and I've always loved babies, and so the hobby is just a love of children and babies. I always loved playing with dolls, and I always will love babies. So yeah, that's what got me started. I don't remember, I guess, I'm not sure how I came across it really, I found some YouTube channels that I just came across, and then I fell in love with Suzanne's babies. And then through Suzanne's babies, I found Gail of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven. So those two channels, that was it for me. So I guess that would be how I got started. All right, so for the next part, I thought I would show my Charles, my sweet boy. He is wearing a white onesie with Sunshine Bear on the front. And how perfect is that? Because he is the Sunny Sculpt by Joanna Kazmierzak. So, and it says Mommy Sunshine on the front, and he's up in the clouds. And yeah, so the next question was, what does your family think of the hobby? Well, my daughter is very supportive. She loves my babies. She knows I love dolls. So she's I think they're all pretty supportive. let's face it, I do spend way too much money on these babies. And it's money that could be spent elsewhere. So their concerns are valid. But they understand that I love these little babies, and this is where I come to get away. This is my happy place. And, you know, let's face it, I have baby clothes everywhere. Totes and totes of baby clothes that we don't have room for. And, oh, you know, their concerns are valid. So I'd say for the most part, I feel they're very supportive. But it is a hobby that not many people understand. You know, you're either a doll collector, a reborn collector, or you're not. So I think they do the best they can, you know, to support this hobby. Have you got any other hobbies? No, I don't. I don't have time for any other hobbies. I think with a full-time job and 3 kids and a husband and a house that is neglected because I work, you know, through the week, and by the time you get home and fix dinner and laundry, my housekeeping could be better. But as of right now, there are no other hobbies, but this is the hobby that I enjoy, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Okay, next up we have Beth Ann. Beth Ann is wearing this adorable light pink dress with a big pink bow on the front and Cheer Bear on the front of it with a yellow bouquet of flowers, butterflies and a rainbow, some puffy sleeves, and her little white ballerina slippers. And she's here with Hopeful Heart Bear, Sunshine Bear, Grumpy Bear, and Friend Bear. So yeah, there she is. I had to share her. She looks so pretty in this dress. Okay, so the next question is, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. I have 2 brothers, 2 older brothers. My parents were told that they would never be able to have children. So they adopted my brother Jason when he was just, I think he was 4 months old maybe. Just a little guy, beautiful, beautiful baby, big brown eyes. And then, lo and behold, they got pregnant with my brother Jeff. And then 18 months later, they had me. So I have 2 brothers. Okay, what is your favorite flower? Ooh. Okay, my favorite flower. Well, I have more than one. I love peonies. I've always wanted a peony bush. My husband will not plant me a peony bush because he says they attract ants. But I love peony bushes. My dad always had peony bushes for my mom, and they smell so good. Daffodils. I love daffodils. And my daughter, when she was born early. Of course, she was a preemie. And we lived in a little house here in town that we rented. And we had her. And then, of course, she had a long stay at Children's Mercy. But when we came home, after delivering her, and I came home the next day, out of nowhere, never there before, out of nowhere in the middle of the walkway going up to the house, a daffodil bloomed. True story. It had never been there before until that little baby, that little 1 pound, 3 ounce miracle baby came. So I love daffodils, peonies, and lilac bushes. I love lilac bushes. I know that's a bush, not a flower. Well, it smells like a flower. Anyway, I think those are my 3 favorite. Peonies, daffodils, and I love lilacs. So yeah, those are my 3 favorites. Um, how have you ever seen a psychic, medium, or a fortune teller? No. I don't know. I guess the opportunity has never been there. It's not that I wouldn't, but I haven't. So, nope, no fortune tellers. I'm just winging it. I take it as it comes. And here we have this little sweetheart, my little August, wearing this one-piece short outfit with bedtime bear on the front with a little sleeping yellow kitty. And it has navy blue at the bottom, light blue, and then white at the top. And he's got little grumpy bear over here, and sunshine bear, and little bear feet. Yeah. So the next question is, what do you regret the most in your life? Ooh. Regrets. Oh my. I have lots of regrets, I think. But I think something that I regret that I think I do too often is I'm a little too hard on my husband. My lifetime partner for the past almost 26 years. I think I'm a little hard on him. He does so much for us, and he puts up with me and my moods and my hobby and my grumpiness. And I think I take out a lot of my frustrations on him. So I would say if I have a regret or something that I need to work on, it would be patience and love and not being so hard on my best friend. Okay. Do you believe in ghosts or spirits? Yeah, I do, I think. Never seen a ghost or a spirit, but I have friends who have told me stories about chairs flying across the room and things they have seen. So yeah, I think I believe in it. I'm okay with not having seen it, but I do believe in it, yes. What is your favorite music? Oh my. Girls, guys, let me tell you, I love all kinds of music. You'd be surprised, depending on my mood. I don't have just one. I like music way back from the 60s. 80s music is probably my favorite, just because that's when I was growing up, and so I would say, but I also like country music because of my dad and my mom. I love all sorts of music. Every day it's something different. So yeah, all music, but 80s music is probably my favorite, I would say. I love the 80s station, and it can turn my mood around in no time. So there isn't one day that I don't have music going. Okay. Who do you think is the most beautiful actress in films? Oh, okay. Favorite actress in films? I would say Meryl Streep. I think she's lovely, and that beautiful blonde hair, and yeah, so many of the movies she's been in. I would say Meryl Streep, I think, is very beautiful. So Meryl Streep is the most beautiful in my opinion. And here we are with Sean, and he is wearing Bedtime Bear, this little onesie that says Mommy's Boy, and he's got Grumpy Bear with him and his cute little tennis shoes. Sorry about the lighting, it's a little late, so I've got a lot of shadow. Okay. Are you concerned about climate change? Yes, it's a very big concern. Catastrophic, and storms you never know, certain things that have never happened in areas are now happening in areas that they didn't happen before. Storms and tornadoes and just lots of weather changes and illnesses. And yes, it's a very big concern. Very, very concerning. So yes, I am concerned about climate change. What has lockdown taught you? Lockdown. I guess I would say, because I've been on the front lines since the beginning, because I work at a store, a grocery store. I live a simple life and I work at a grocery store. Yes, that's me. Just a simple late girl that works at a grocery store. Don't leave my channel because I'm a lowly little grocery store girl. But I think because we were essential. So while everybody was on lockdown, we were there in that store when the craze hit. And one thing it taught me is that people are easily led to believe things. That there's going to be a toilet paper shortage and you should run out. I mean, we had full shelves of groceries and toilet paper. And I watched people come in from the big cities to our little small town of Hamilton to just raid us of toilet paper. And all the groceries they could fit in their cart. So we are easily led to believe things. And I also believe there's a absence of kindness and affection for one another. I really have seen that through the lockdown, the coldness of people. So we are easily led, and there is no natural affection like there used to be. People can toss you aside and treat you unkindly very easily. So it's disappointing and sad. And what makes me laugh? Oh, my family makes me laugh. My friends make me laugh. My kids make me laugh. And how grateful I am for family, friends, and my kids, and even my dolly friends on their videos make me laugh. Thank you for that. So I embrace the laughter. Yeah. Last but not least, we have my sassy girl, and she's wearing a white romper with Wish Bear and Sunshine Bear sitting eating watermelon amongst the clouds and bumblebees in her little rainbow shoes and socks. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed Suzanne's tag that I did. I hope I answered the questions okay. And you enjoyed seeing all the Care Bears. So thanks for listening. And I will see you soon. Love you all. Continue to find joy in the little things. Bye-bye.